All right, dude, so I'm kind of up here in our um, outside area, so it's gonna be a little loud. Our fridge here is kind of making some noise, and this is my tripod, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Um, but here we Are we working again? Oh, we're working again. Sorry. I apparently have a shitty connection. So I guess I'll monitor that. First things first, we'll go knife. Now, you're not supposed to have any kind of knife at all on your person here in Colombia, so I figured that means I should be able to have a slip joint on me, a two-handed slip joint. Nevertheless, I kind of brushed upon this knife on my affordable Spyderco's video, and dudes, this is a fantastic knife. It's a little crunchy from the get-go and the pivot, but I cleaned it and just kind of used it and opened it and closed it, and now it feels great. Like you'll see if you look at any other reviews on the Spy DK, it is a real stiff backlock. It's probably the stiffest. I'm not really a slip joint guy. I just kind of have a couple. This is the stiffest slip joint that I have, I would say. I really like it though. It feels great. It works great. The half stop is fantastic. It's a real positive stop for the half stop, which is really just kind of accomplished by that really grimy looking notch right there. But really cool knife here with the Spidey K. Second would be, and I'm gonna go over just like what's on my person first, is gonna be this here. What is this, a Thrax Nano, and titanium with titanium buttons. That's a really good little spinner. I also brought a couple of others, but that's what I got for now. AirPods Pro. I got these actually just before doing this trip, just for the, oops, and it's trying to connect them, of course, just because of the airplane travel, lots of extended airplane travel. I'm gonna put that in the shade since it's kind of blowing out the camera. All right, next is on my person, what else do I have on my person? Wallet, room key, cards, all that kind of good stuff. Some Colombian coins, I guess some Colombian bills in here. Some Colombian coins. Apple Watch Series 3. It's my third Series 3. I don't see any reason, honestly, to upgrade to anything other than Series 3. Just because it's waterproof, it does everything I needed to do as far as like take and make calls, all that kind of stuff. A couple of different beers, not necessarily EDC, but definitely ED. So there's that. Here's my Timbuktu bag with my kind of goodies as far as in and out of the house. So I would consider this pretty much EDC. It doesn't go everywhere with me, but it does go. MacBook Pro 13-inch, 2017 model. Great computer, no complaints. I love MacBooks. I wouldn't go any other way. I've got some kind of mixed nuts and fruit, kind of dried fruit stuff here. I got a bunch of different RX bars in here. I'm not a good diner, so I've got to have snacks and food on me in case I forget to eat. So I've got a bajillion different kinds of Write in the Rain books, every different size. I really like all the Write in the Rain stuff. I like to keep organized. If I don't keep organized and make lots of notes, then I lose. I'm unable to function properly. I've got, what is this? I think it's a brownie left over from the airplane. Yep, some kind of brownie left over from the airplane. I've got a little Bluetooth speaker. This JBL, I think it's like a Clip 2 or something like that. Yep, Clip 2. This has been an awesome little speaker for me. I've had it for like 3-4 years, and it just holds the charge forever. It syncs great instantly. It works awesome. My OPZ. This is definitely something, I bought this for traveling and it's freaking awesome. Click this thing on. It's always like a puzzle though. I'm always like, fuck, how do you do this? How do you do that? But once I spend 30 minutes with it, every time I'm just like, oh shit, man, this thing's awesome. I should play it more often. I wish it worked with Bluetooth headphones. That's my only complaint about this thing. But it's amazing. It's an amazing piece of tech. If you're even kind of interested in music, highly, highly recommend checking out an OPZ. It's a sequencer, it's a synthesizer, it's a drum machine, it's everything. It's just really awesome. I've got, because I have to draw up plans and stuff for my work, I've got to design a porch for some folks. I have to design some built-in lockers for some folks. I have to design some cabinets for some folks, and I'm also doing all kinds of work while I'm here in Colombia. And so got pencils in case one runs out, a marker in case I need that, my tie scribe, best EDC pen, every like titanium or nice pen that I've ever had, it's my favorite. I've got mileage logs, so I have to, this is my 2018 and my 2019. I've got to kind of get that ready for the tax man. What else? This actually is gonna go in here. Nothing in this pocket currently. I'll tell you what, that's gonna be the brownie pocket. I've got the backup MV. This is probably my favorite Surefire light I've ever had. My favorite light, I guess I would say, I've ever had. Really love this light. And then I've got a couple of rechargeable IMR batteries. So 2 of these in there actually. Those are probably the best batteries you can get. I got some, I tell you what, this Nero gum sucks. Like I don't know, I'll never get this again. It definitely doesn't have any caffeine like effect on me. That's a parking ticket. What else? And also the Nero gum is just, it has a weird consistency too. This goes everywhere with me. I just take my keys off of it whenever I'm traveling. We have a key code on our front door at home, so I don't need the keys if I don't have my truck. Surefire Titan, little bead from Lion Steel, titanium bead. Oh, it's funny, it's got some drywall compound in there. Atwood pry, wrench with a wrench, pry bar, and bottle opener. My cool silver St. John Beaches little pendant thing, charm, whatever you call it, and H3 hand gray carabiner. This thing is freaking awesome. And then this is a Exotac free key. This is the small free key that does not come with all the little extra rings. So that's a cool little package here. That's like an EDC for sure that just kind of clips on. I can clip this on my waistband. Like currently I'm wearing shorts that don't have, they're like swim trunks kind of shorts. But right now it's just living in here because I haven't gone anywhere this morning. What else? Oh, so this is actually kind of packed full of crap, I guess. This is kind of like my little survival shit, which is iodine tablets and a little titanium. Actually, you know what? I don't think there is anything in this right now. Oops, nope, no iodine tablets in here. But this is a little, dang, what's this from? This is from, countycom.com. This is the micro titanium little fob thing. A little bit of nano cord, another Exotac free key here, emergency fox whistle, a little fire starter, another little light, a little knife sharpener, and then a little ring in case I want to add something else to this. So this is a cool, super light, very useful, obviously, little EDC. And I fly with all this stuff all the time, so never had a single second look. I've been in multiple countries, all over the States, and never had anything, no second looks for this stuff. So shouldn't. There's no sharp edges or anything on it, any of it. See if there's anything else in the front. Nothing else in the front. All right, so that's that stuff. Oh, and in my toiletry bag, I have some other kind of stuff like that. Swiss Army knife, like a Bic lighter, that kind of thing. The screen is totally blown out on my phone, so I can't really see if I'm on screen. I'm just trying to squeeze this in under this chair. We got a bunch of emergency here. And my regular AirPods. I've got a handkerchief. And I thought I had a buff in here, but I must have put my buff somewhere else. And then I got 2 Pose Blades cocoons, which I should swap out that Thrax. Carry one of these guys. So that's it, dudes, for my Colombia EDC. And shining star, of course, for me is always going to be the cutting instrument. So this is my cutting instrument that I have here with me. Other than that, I do have a, I don't know what it is as far as like Swiss Army knife. It's one of the medium-sized ones, and that's in my bathroom bag, whatever you call it, DOP kit type of thing. But that's it for my EDC here in Medellin, Colombia. Palabra a tu madre, and have a good day, dudes. Thanks for joining me.